By this time, Gandhi had become Gandhi of India, that is Gandhi of every Indian, and people started calling him as People's Mahatma. When the Kheda district of Gujarat, the peasants saw that their suffering had been relieved, when at other places also due to the interference of Mahatma Gandhi, they got relief. That is the time they felt that Gandhi had become a Masiha for them, and it was a time that they gave him a place of a Masiha. Thus, people started adoring and he became a figure of India's national movement, or rather the father of the country. Slowly we see that we are going to look into the incidents which occurred from 1922 to 29. Mahatma Gandhi was in favor of non-cooperation, in favor of non-violence, and when the Chauri Chaura incident took place, that is the Indian revolutionaries set fire a police station in which 22 policemen were killed, Mahatma Gandhi called off the non-cooperation movement because he felt that the Indians yet had to learn a lesson in non-violence and they were not ready for a fight against the Britishers in a non-violent manner. For the time being, he asked the people to, that is his party people, to start working for the constructive works in the rural areas. But there were certain others like C.R. Das who wanted to contest elections because they felt that once they are in power, they shall be able to give more justice and provide more freedom to the Indian people. Whereas the Gandhian got stuck to the constructive works in the rural areas, and by the works which they did, they got a lot of support base in the rural areas. At the same time, other things which were happening were also very important. That is the RSS or the Rashtriya Swayamsevak. This organization or party was formed at this time. The Communist Party of India was formed at this time. Bhagat Singh had become proactive during this period. So, beside the Gandhi's work, there were other people also who were joining the national movement in their own way. Another important incident which occurred was in the year 1929 at the Lahore session of the Congress, when the Congress declared their aim as Poorn Swaraj, complete independence, under the presidency of Jawaharlal Nehru. And 26 January 1930 was declared as the Independence Day for the people. Later on we see that this independence cannot come by just following, by just giving that this is an Independence Day, it has to be achieved. And for achievement, they had to undergo certain things, and those are, first of all, Gandhiji started with the famous Dandi March, which was 240 miles of walk along with his 78 followers from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, wherein they broke the famous salt law, because Gandhi felt that salt was a common object in every Indian kitchen, and thus the Britishers had no right to say that it was just their right to manufacture salt. Every Indian could manufacture salt because it was available in nature, and thus he broke the salt law in a peaceful manner. And thus the peaceful protest started. People protested again in a very peaceful manner against the British Raj, but the Britishers tried to suppress it with a heavy hand, and many of them were put behind bars.